micro camper adventure. If you're new here, my name's Kelly. This little beauty is my micro camper, Callie the Caddy. And as I said, today we are off on another adventure. Sorry, a bit spinny around there, wasn't it? I thought it'd be a good intro. I thought, oh yeah, me moving all up wicked. What it's probably done is give you motion sickness. But yeah, I've done the same as last time. I packed light because, well, one, I hate the unpacking side of things. I'm like, I love going away, but I hate coming back. And packing is one of the reasons. So I've done as minimal packing as possible. So I've got all that done. I've also had a very busy morning, but I'll tell you all about that later. But yeah, today we are going on an adventure to Leicestershire's oldest woodlands. It's called Outwoods. So yeah, let's get going. Well, we have arrived and I'm really gutted. I didn't actually do any driving footage on the way here because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been a bit stressed this morning. It's been a very busy morning. If you ever do come here, Outwoods, as I said, Leicestershire's oldest woodland. So I'm really hoping, I mean, it looks awesome so far from just out my window. I'm really hoping for some like gnarly trees though, like the ones that I showed you in Cannock. I really like them, the ones that grow all weird and have like the big like lumps on them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm hoping loads of like, you know, maybe even some wildlife. I don't know. I just don't know what we're going to get, guys. So yeah, anyway, my point of coming on is because I just need to put my shoes on and stuff. So I'll do that in a second. It's £2 parking all day. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get my shoes on and then we'll start this walk. Right, boots are on. Callie's all locked up. So let's get the walk in. As I said, as you can see, it's already really full. Oh, I'm just walking into the back of a car there. That's a good start to the walk. Sorry. So yeah, it looks, yeah, it already looks like it's going to be a good one. You can always tell by how full a car park is, I think, because, well, obvious reasons. Like say with restaurants, more people eating in it, clearly the better it is. So yeah, I'm just going to start heading this way because I'll set Rebecca off, but it doesn't really tell me where I need to start. There's also, in fact, is it meant to be that way? Because there's a calf over there. In fact, hold on, she's chatting away to me already. Yeah, it is the other way. Because I was just about to say there's toilets over there, over here, and there's also like a little calf thing as well. So yeah, it would make sense that that is the starting point. And because I've got that whole thing where even though I know I've locked the door because I recorded it, I'm just going to check it again because all of a sudden my brain's telling me I didn't lock the door. But anyway, yeah, start this walk. I am actually wide. You know what, while I'm here I might as well nip to the loo as well, just in case he's weeing all that. So I'll be back on in a minute and then we'll have a proper chat. It won't be so sporadic. Where's the entrance? All right, so I'm back. So there's the calf. I'll probably go in there for a drink or something on the way back, let you know about that. I think I'm on the right path now, at least I hope so. So yeah, and I've been to the toilet, calmed myself down because I realised I'm a little bit like throw the ball, because I am quite an energetic person. It's probably the better way of saying that. I am always a little bit like ooh, and everyone's always like, will you just sit down for a minute? And I do for about half a minute and then I'm back up again and I'm finding something to do, which is why I go on a lot of these walks because, well, it just burns a lot of energy, and before I go to the gym it burns a lot of energy. So try and talk, you know, make myself sleepy. I mean, it's not so bad, and I can talk about this now because obviously I talked about the bleed on the brain I had a couple of episodes ago. And you know what, actually, just before I start, I'm going to try and not get a little bit like overwhelmed and a bit of emotional and all that, but I just wanted to say thank you ever so much for all the comments and the support and everything. I don't know why I expect. I didn't really expect anything from it, to be honest with you. I was just saying it to make you aware of my situation as and when or if things like that happen, like me getting the words wrong, or you know, like today I have got a tiny bit of a headache. I've took my tablets, so hopefully it won't progress into anything else, but if it does and tonight I've got a headache, even if I start stuttering and things like that, I probably will still come on here and chat to you guys, because you know about it now and you're aware about it. And that was really the only reason I did it. As I was saying, I didn't do it to get, I mean, it was, as I said, it was, oh God, it was really overwhelming, to be fair. When I was reading these comments, I was like, oh my God, you know, and what the things that other people have gone through as well. You know, it really puts things into perspective, you know, you kind of realise that you're not alone. It happens to everybody, whether that's like a bleed on the brain or anxieties or mental health or anything, you know. So it's actually kind of, oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Here we go again with my words. Like reaffirmed that, you know, there's good human beings out there, and, you know, sharing is good. Other people have gone through these things, and it is good to talk. But anyway, I'm digressing and all that. I just wanted to come on and say I really did appreciate the comments. You know, it blew me away, in all honesty. So yeah, anyway, back to the non-serious stuff. Yeah, as I said, I'm in Outwoods. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought, because that wasn't, again, it wasn't something planned. Nothing on these channels is ever planned. It just enters my head and comes out my mouth, which is never sometimes a good thing. But yeah, Outwoods. I haven't really looked around, to be fair. I've only just started it, and I was chatting to you guys, but already love it. You know me. I would say, you know me, I love a good walk, I love a good tree, I love a babbling brook. But basically, I should just say, I love being out in nature. That's probably the better way of covering everything. I mean, okay, waterfalls and babbling brooks are my favourite, but then I'm in a woods, and all of a sudden woods are my favourite. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one, because yeah, it's been, I'm not going to lie, the last months have been, God, it's clearly going to be a serious tape today, because I've gone serious back there, and I was just about to get all serious again. But again, not in a bad way. I was just going to come on and say, I have come for the walk this time. To be fair, sometimes I come to burn my energy or just to get out. This time, I've got to be honest, it is a little bit of a mental health walk for me today. Oh, sorry, Rebecca is shouting at me. I've clearly got, no, I haven't got wrong. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm right on track, look. I'm right on the blue line. Honestly, sometimes she has a right hissy fit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, a bit of a mental health walk for me today, because if you're new to the channel, you won't know, but if you're not, you've seen Kaz before. She's been on the channel a few times, made a few guest appearances and things like that, and obviously many months ago I did mention the fact that she's unfortunately back on her cancer journey, and that I would be looking after her. So that's why I was trying to get a buffer of, and I did the van life diaries to kind of buffer up, so that when I was looking after her, I didn't have to try and get out every week. I'd got a few weeks that if she was particularly poorly or anything like that, I didn't have to come out to do the channel, because, you know, the algorithm. But yeah, that's why it's been a bit difficult for everybody, obviously. But it's coming to an end, and in a good way. Make that perfectly clear. She's done her last cycle of chemo, and she's coming out the other end of it now. So this morning, well, this is my last week, basically. This is my last week of looking after Kaz. So that's brilliant. She's going to have a PET scan done in a few weeks, and hopefully, again, be good news. And everything will be good, and she'll probably start coming on the channel and everything again. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, wind is blowing today, and I haven't put anything in my hair because I was going to wear a hat, because the weather's gone quite chilly, because I've actually brought my jackery system this time as well, because I thought, ooh, it's getting a bit chilly at night, so if I need my Lecky blanket, it'll be all right. I've got the jackery. I've only brought the little jackery because it's only the electric blanket. I'm not going to have the fan heater on. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to have the fan heater on or anything. Hold on, I just got to check. Oh my God, I just missed my head. I'm going that. No. Well, it's saying I'm going this way. According to Rebecca, I'm going this way. Do you want to know what is this way? No path, just a load of trees. But apparently I'm going this way. Surely not. Surely it means a bit further. I'm going to walk a bit further on. Sometimes you just got to ignore this. Well, it's actually Commute, but as most of you know, I call her Rebecca because she's annoying sometimes. So gonna hate my own, everyone's gonna get comments, I hate my own race, but you know it's gonna be a woman when she's nagging at you all the time. But in women's defence, guys, well, not always guys, girls, everyone, in defence of women, normally there's a reason why we are nagging you. It's not we're nagging for the fun of it. We don't enjoy nagging you. It may seem like it, but we don't. Anyway, again, digressing. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those videos, guys. hopefully still short. So hopefully still short. The last one was, no, the last one was short, if I remember rightly. The last one was only like 18 minutes. It shocked me. But yeah, the ones before that, when I've been trying to get them short, still ain't that short. Oh, anyway, I've literally been babbling along for 7 minutes now. That's technically half of the video time that I wanted to try and aim for. So I'm going to come off this call, and I'm not even sure if I got all my points across. So yeah, I'm just going to do this walk, and hopefully that will settle me down, because yeah, otherwise I think you're going to stop watching me, because I'm all like, woo, and going off on tangents. Right, the walk. So yeah, I'm just walking and breathing, to be honest with you guys. That's the reason I did this today. We are doing another stealth camp. Oh, I'm stealth camp crazy at the minute. I don't know where though, not a clue. As I said, they tend to always be a bit spontaneous, my trips, to be fair. I don't plan many, hence why I'm quite erratic on some, or, you know, you don't really know you don't know what you're going to get. And don't know where you're going to go or what's going to happen, because, as I said, most of my trips are spontaneous. They're not overly planned, and I don't know what I'm doing. So all I know is I've had the opportunity to come out today. Thought it'd be good, because as much as the news is great about Kaz, you know, it's been a long journey. It's been quite trying on the emotions and things like that, and seeing your friend go through things like that, it just, you know, just messed with me a bit. And the fact that that's coming to an end, I've got, again, mixed emotions. So I thought, come out for a walk, do some breathing, and just, yeah. Right, it's sending me this way, but it's kind of sending me out to come back again, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I think it's sending me to the road, because when you use Commute, it goes from... There you go, it's clicked back in. Because, yeah, I think that was where I was meant to start, on the road somewhere over there, but obviously I went to the car park, because I get it, not everybody wants to pay for parking and stuff like that, but ones like this where it kind of goes back, yes, all right, Rebecca, when it goes back into the woodland, or, you know, whatever it be, when the money gets spent back onto that, I don't mind paying. I get so much from this that £2 to me is, you know, is well worth it. So I've stopped for a minute because it's a bit sludgy there, and I did just slip a little bit. And as much fun as it'd be for you guys, I know that you always have a good old laugh at Coops. Oh, gee. Have a good old laugh at Coops, but I would prefer not to be all mucky and wet. Oh God, this is getting real boggy now. Ew. But I've got to get used to that, and you know, as I said, I'm not a fair weather walker, and I will be walking in the snow and the wind and the rain. So yeah, I suppose this is just bedding me in slowly. Anyway, again, I'm babbling. I'm just chatting away, to be fair. So I'm going to go and continue my walk and give you guys a bit of peace and quiet. I'm sure I will be back on again at some point, because as I said, I've clearly got a bit of the chats today, so I might struggle to make this one a short one. So here I am, just casually, you know, meandering through the woods, having a lovely little walk, enjoying myself, having a lovely little time, basically. I mean, it scared the bejesus out of me. Some guy goes running past me, and it is a run, wasn't a jog, and then I'm guessing his mate was a little bit further behind him who was jogging. Still very impressive, because I just don't get it. I mean, oh God, blinded. I love running. I'm a runner. I love running. I love a good running. I love a good jog. But the thing is, on a treadmill, because how do people do? I mean, look at the path. Look at it. I fall over, slip. Well, you've seen it twice already. I've nearly slipped over. How do people do it? How do they run and not go arse over tit? I don't understand. How do they not? You know, baffled. It blows my mind. Blows my mind, because if I attempted to run through a forest, or, I mean, my most impressive time I've ever seen someone doing a run or a jog, or, I mean, any speed other than a walk up Mum Tor. I mean, the steps. They're like this. These are the steps. You're having to like put your knee on like that and push up. That's Mum Tor steps for you right there. And this is, I remember when I was doing it with mate Kerry, there was a guy, we were on these steps, and I've got to be honest, it was actually that walk that got me into walking. But my point was, we were doing that, and I was a bit bigger and a lot more unfit. I wasn't going to the gym and stuff. And I was there, and I'm like this, on these steps, and this chap, just because, you know, running past me, it was at that point I thought, I hate runners. But then I kind of became one. As I said, I can't say a runner, a jogger. Like, jog on, love. But yeah, anyway, I just thought, come on, just to babble to you, to be fair. Because as I said, I think it's going to be that kind of video, episode, vlog, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, a bit babbly, to be fair. So, because also I'm cooking in the van, and you know I do love a good babble when I'm cooking. Saying that, I'll probably be really quiet now. I'll probably be like, I've got nothing to say, guys. I said it all while we walk around the forest. But yeah, for tonight's dinner, Matthew, we have, what do we have? Well, to be fair, when I was doing my morning routine, which I don't actually think I've told you, yeah, this morning's been really busy because basically I've been looking after Kaz. So I did kind of tell you this last week of looking after Kaz, but I've been looking after Kaz. So this morning, before even like 9 o'clock, which is why I don't understand why I was so late getting here and like packing and that. I must have been faffing. I do that a lot though, I faff. But yeah, this morning I've already been to Kaz's, picked up a dog Wolf. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Oh, I just love him so much. And he's so adorable in the mornings when he's just woke up and he's all sleepy. Took him to doggy daycare because that's where he goes at the minute, because obviously Kaz can't look after him. And even if I am there, I'm not always there all day with her. In fact, it's very rarely I'm there all day with her. So it's a bit much with her having to look after him, because he is, I don't actually know what breed he is. A cocker something, I think. But basically he's the canine equivalent to a can of Red Bull. He's just whappy as. Yeah, anyway, I'm doing that thing again, haven't I? I've started a conversation, I think I've gone off a completely different tangent, and now I've actually forgot my point. So I'm just going to carry on walking. Okay, no, that was it. I'm not going to carry on walking. I was on about dinner. I got dinner, haven't I? And that's how I got off to the tangent with Kaz. Oh, today you're really going to have to struggle to keep up with me, ain't you, today? I'm all over the place with my conversations. But yeah, I went to see Kaz this morning and we had this Costa. And I asked her, I said, what should I cook today in the van? Because I really had no idea. I was like, I don't know what to do. She was like, oh, do another jacket potato. I'm like, Kaz, I can't do a jacket potato. It's winter now. I said, that's a summer food. Oh, hold on, I've come to a little fork in the walk. And I am going... Well, it's telling me to go that way. I can't go that way, so I'm guessing it's a bit further up. But I'm just intrigued as to what this is. Oh, it's like a... Well, I'm going to have to bend down. I'm probably never going to get back up again. Don't forget your phone, Kelly. Yeah, it's like a little wood carving. That's cool. Wonder if there's loads of them about and I've missed them. Keep my eye out for them now. Don't forget your phone. There we go. I forgot what I'm going on about again. I got distracted. A piece of fluff. So yeah, that was it. I asked Kaz what to do. She had jacket potato. I'm like, I can't do jacket potato because I'm cooking in the van, Kaz. I'm not going to set fire to Callie like I nearly did with Betsy. She was like, oh right, okay. And then she was like, what about spaghetti bolognese? And then she was like, oh no, you did that last time, didn't you? I was like, yeah. She's like, right, okay. So we ended up finally decided on stir fry. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am doing a stir fry in the van. Yeah. I was just about to say something else and that's just left my brain just like that. So yeah, so nice little stir fry. Oh, the other thing as well, I do this every time and I complain every time. You'd think I'd learn this is something that I'm not levelling up with. As I said, it was meant to be chucking it down a rain. So I've dressed for it being chucking down a rain. And it's not, it's so hot. I'm like, this is disgusting. And oversharing, but I didn't put a t-shirt or anything on underneath this because I thought it's gonna be raining. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm hot. So yeah, anyway, as I said, going off on one, boring myself, let alone boring you guys. So I'll catch you later. Come do this walk. It's amazing. I'm busting for a wee, honestly. This is one of those things I talked about on the last episode or whatever it is, or a few episodes ago. My pee anxiety, because I'm busting, but I really don't want to go in the woods. I don't know what my problem is, and I'm like, I've been holding on. And also, yeah, I get what you're all thinking it, and you're probably all saying it to the screen or to your other half or friend that's next to you, that didn't you just go for a wee? I did go for a just in case's wee, but that was clearly like the pre-wee to the crescendo wee that I now need. Because yeah, I'm like, this could be the second time that I have to wild wee. Wild wee. Oh, that's going to be a thing now for me. I'm back in the car park. I didn't need to go for a wild wee. Yes! So I'm busting. Still really busy here. So it probably doesn't look it, actually. It probably looks like I'm a right little liar. But yeah, there's cars, like, and people everywhere. I don't even know if I can really see many things with my big head in the way. So yeah, sorry guys, got distracted by the gorgeous little dog and little tiny little legs. Oh, so cute. Anyway, what I was saying, I can't even remember now. But oh yeah, I was showing you that the car park is quite full, obviously full of people as well, and doggos, which is why I keep getting very easily distracted. Like, there's two more just walking past now, and I want to give them a fuss as well. Hello, beautiful. You want to say hi?
She does. She
oh my goodness. Hello, she is beautiful. Beautiful. You're good. Oh, thank you. Third time's a pick number 3, boss. Third time's a charm. I just did 2. Honestly, just stop, Kelly, stop. I'm really going to have to apologise. I am a little bit all over the place today. This, I feel like this one's going to be hard to edit as well as hard to watch, guys. But yeah, my point was, it's quite busy, so I don't really feel comfortable cooking, because I will probably have the doors open, because even though it's meant to rain today and be horrible, the sun's shining. So yeah, I think I'm going to get changed. I said I was going to stay here, but I feel now like I need to go and find somewhere else, so that was probably going to take me a few minutes to find a place and all that. So yeah, I will see you when I found a new space and a quieter place to go and cook our food. So I found the space for me cooking. I think this is a lovely little place. Look, surrounded by trees, woodland. So yeah, I've just parked up. She's not all set up yet, but I'm going to set Callie up and I'm going to do my cooking here. The only thing is a bit like, oh, it's a bit sad, is it's all beautiful this side, but I am actually just kind of parked up off the road. So yeah, it's not as picturesque. I'm not going to try and sell it as like, oh, look at the beautiful place I found to cook today. Look at my restaurant. But yeah, I think I am going to stay here and cook. It is a bit noisy, but it means that I can have the door open, because as I said, it is a bit warm and there's no one around, so I'm not going to get disturbed. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. Woohoo! It's cooking time. It's Callie cooking time. So anyways, I've shut all the doors because it's quite noisy with the road. So I've shut the doors to try and stop that. But if I get too hot, guys, I'm going to have to open them doors. And you're just going to have to put up with the noise. I am extremely organised this time. I have brought a little knife. Just a little one, so I haven't got my giant, machete that I'm cooking with. I've brought an extra frying pan, because obviously everything I have got is never going to be big enough. So yeah, happy days. And yeah, so we're going to crack on. As I said, we're going to have a stir fry tonight. Frying tonight. So I've got a few bits extra to add into it, which I'm going to chop up now. I've got a few extra peppers. And you can't whack a little bit of tender stem broccoli, so I'm going to whack some of that in it as well. So basically, let's get a chop in. Kelly, hold on. Before we do that though, let's have a look how long, because I'm saying I'm doing a stir fry, I'm doing a cheaty stir fry. But it doesn't matter whether I do it from scratch or do a frozen thing, nothing ever turns right on this channel, does it? So let's see how I can mess up a frozen stir fry. So anyways, yeah, we've got this. Ta-da! Woohoo! So yeah, how long does it take? Meal in minutes. Oh, hold on, let me shut this as I'm going to be losing it. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Meal in minutes, 12 to 15 minutes from frozen. Oh, all right then. So that's jobs are good enough to pop that back in there. So That's the only thing. These little freezer compartments on these are absolutely tiny, aren't they? Right, so yeah, let's do some tender stem broccoli. Put that straight into the frying pan, which I'll put on top of the EcoFlow system. So that's working quite well being down there as a little added extra table. So I haven't got the table out yet because I thought, well, I'll get this bit all ready, because when I've been cooking before, I've got everything out and ready, which is great, don't get me wrong, but I just feel a little bit trapped, and especially with, as I said, because I knew I was going to have the door closed, because normally I have that open, A, to air it, and B, just to make it feel like I'm not so trapped. But as I said, it's really noisy from the road, and people are also parking up where I am as well to go for the walk further down. So yeah, anyway, I'm doing that thing again, isn't it, where I babble. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on with chippy choppy choppy. Oh, look at me, I'm like Master Chef now, look. Woo! No, I can put this all in at the same time, 15 minutes or so, because these will cook in that time, aren't they? Will they? I don't know, Kelly. Because, as I said, I just air fry everything at home. I don't really cook anything from scratch. I mean, this isn't from scratch, it's frozen. But do I want every pepper? Well, you know what, Kelly, they're not going to be used for anything else. Treating myself real good today, look. Ooh, it's a 5-star Callie calf today. So, yeah. Oh, dear. As I said, for some reason I get nervous when I'm cooking. So, yeah. Ooh, a bit of nice sweet yellow pepper. Nice. Put all this in there as well. Nice. Well, I don't want too much, Kelly. It's only for me, and you've got, like, quite a lot of food there. This is a problem, you see, when I come doing the old van life and getting away and cooking for myself. And I think this is why I didn't cook for myself so much before I did the channel. Because no, Kelly, you said you're not having any more of that pepper. Put it away. And I'm not going to bother with the green pepper either then, because I was going to say I've got enough green stuff because I've got the broccoli. I know it's a very different taste, texture and everything. It's completely different food. But I've already got green in it. So my mind, I'm like, well, I don't want to put too much more in it. I've already got green, so I don't need the green pepper. I know. Crazy brain. Oh dear. I feel like I was saying something that was actually relevant before I went off on the green food tangent. Oh, the cooking, that's it. But yeah, I didn't really cook much because it's just for me. And most meals that you do like this, I've brought all this food and it's just for me. And I know I can take it back, but because I get battery anxiety, I probably won't put this fridge and this freezer back on now this evening, because I freak out that my battery's going to be flat, which is ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous, and I will get over it. I'm going to have to get over it now in the winter, because I'm going to be stealthy. I'm going to be doing this all the time, like lay-bys or just roads and street parking, or you know, maybe a couple of nice lay-bys and stuff in the peaks or the lakes or something as the winter goes on. So yeah, I'm going to have to get over this whole battery anxiety malarkey, because what have I got on over there? Kelly, not relevant, you're doing a vlog. Yeah, I'm going to have to get over it, because I'm going to be cooking in the van while I'm away, and sometimes I'm going to be away for more than one day. So, shoving a pepper in your face, I'm going to be away for more than one day. So yeah, what am I dropping everywhere? Oh, seeds. So yeah, basically, long story short, I'm going to have to get used to the battery being lower than it, you know, than fully charged. Honestly, these quirks are mine. So annoying sometimes. Before I started doing all these vlogs and that, I just used to take a pot noodle, and I'll be honest, that worked really well for me. With my culinary skills as they are, pot noodle, I didn't really go wrong with that. Oh, that's looking very colourful. I like it when my food looks colourful. As I said, I can't even remember what I was saying, basically, that cooking in the van. And yeah, it's a bit of a pain because I have so much food, because I bring enough food for 2 people, because that's what you buy. Well, bring enough food for a family. Anyway, I've done the bit here. I thought that was going to take longer. I don't know why it was going to. I think it was going to take me longer to cook a little bit of peppers and broccoli. Probably because normally I talk so much, things take me so much longer. So what I'm actually going to do now is have a shift around in the van now that I've done the cooking. Oh, look how colourful it looks though. Oh, where's that going? But yeah, colourful. And yeah, I'm just going to have a shift around. Now I'm going to try and use that chair and cook with things being a little bit more forward. I'm going to try doing it using that seat, because I really feel like I don't use that seat enough. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'll see you in a minute. What's that saying? Previews compressed for better. Oh right, okay. Let's put that down there again. Right guys, I am going to apologise. I don't know how well this is going to work. I've got it on the 360 mode, so I should be able to kind of move it around and make better angles as we're going along. So we'll just see how this angle goes, and if it's terrible, I apologise, and I will never do it from this angle again. Also, I've had to open the door as well, a bit of natural light, and if I do that, is that even going to make a difference? I don't know. That don't make no difference, Cal. So let's just take that off. Pop that on there like so. Okay. And then, oh yeah, that's coming through. Right, let's oh, hang on, already missed. Oh, it's got loads of peppers in it already. I didn't realise it got peppers. Oh well, can't have too many. Oh, do you know what? I'm doing it, as I said, this is a problem. I'm doing it because I've got all this food. I'm doing it for like I'm eating for a family of 4. I've got, honestly, look guys, honestly, look at that, all that food. I'm never going to eat all that food. Right. Oh, I thought it was going to be a problem then for a second. Oh dear. As I said, you have to bear with me today, guys. I'm a little bit, as I said, a little bit erratic, a little bit all over the place. Some days I'm like that. I said a bit too, well, a lot of the time. I can't lie to you guys. You see me like once a week, so you know, I'm sure this isn't the first time I've been like, whoa, throw the ball, I've got all this energy, and making no sense and tangenting from one thing to another. I mean, that's why I had that conversation with you the other day, because this is what I do. Oh, I've got friends and people that love me, honestly. They put up with a lot. She's crazy. Do. Touch table. This seems to have gone very smoothly. I don't know whether I'm disappointed about that or not. And again, it's not actually the end of it yet, is it? Because I said that about the potato kerboffle of 2025. So yeah, anyway, again, I'm just la 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 la, piece of fluff, la la. So yeah, I am gonna just chill in the van. I don't know whether to stay here. I mean, it is a bit noisy, but it's all right. It saves me finding somewhere else. Let's see how I get on, eh? I can't imagine this road is a busy road in the evening, but yeah, we'll soon find out, won't we? I feel like this is going to be really dry. I feel like there should have been more sauce or something. Are you meant to put another sauce in it? You meant to buy a sauce with it? No, it doesn't say. It's meant to be just literally as it is, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit dry for me. I am a lot of a personality. In fact, I'm a lot of several personalities. So yeah, you know, and I suppose that was why, you know, in the beginning I was trying to be as, you know, calm, and I tended to go out when my brain was quite clear so that I wasn't so erratic and stuff like that. But whereas now, especially after the support, when as I said, not wanting to go on about it, but it's blown me away what people have said when I said about my bleed on the brain and that. It really has. So I feel like if I say, I mean, I don't think there's any particular reason I'm all like woo woo all the time, and you know, but yeah, I feel like people actually are quite okay with people's quirks or whatever it is that you have. So yeah. Oh, I am babbling now. It's because I don't like silence. I don't like silence. And that's daft because you aren't actually here with me. So yeah, I've just heard that back in my head and I'm like, Kelly, no one's actually here with you. But to be fair, I don't like silence when it's just me. Sometimes I do, but a lot of the time I don't. Drum roll, please. It might be prem, but I'm doing it. Drum roll. I've cooked something without it being a disaster, because that looks done and it looks delicious. So yeah, nice one, guys. Hey guys, well, let me put another light on, another one there, eh? Let's light it up. There we go. Because yeah, I've shut the door now because again it's getting quite noisy. So food looks quite nice. So yeah, I am gonna smash that. I've got a little bit of YouTube going on, so yeah. Oh, good old Ads, honestly, he's brilliant. Do you know what? That was literally what happened in Betsy. But yeah, I am going to, in fact, pause it, Kelly, because you do want to watch this. So yeah, I am going to chill out now. Sorry, I'm doing that extreme close up to my face. I just keep forgetting, like, move the camera with you, Kelly, you know, instead of just going, woo. You can even see my poorly nose. So yeah, oh, and then I've not done my taste test, have I? I'll hold that in between my legs, like, hold it. Squeeze, Kelly. Oh, God. It's a good job I didn't do leg day the other day. So yeah, let's have a butcher's then. Let's see what this tastes like. Lost half of it then. Yeah, that is another winner. Oh, this is good, this is good. So that meatball thing, the spaghetti meatball, spot on. Stir fry, spot on. Starting to find some things that I can actually cook in the van that are edible. So winner, everyone's happy. So yeah, I'm going to just basically chill out now, watch a little bit of YouTube, eat my dinner, catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, I was just coming on basically to say night. I've spent the evening just doing what I normally do, chilling, watching some Dexter, playing some Switch. I'll be honest, I have done a lot of editing. I'm way behind with regards to my YouTube channel. I'm way behind with regards to editing all this that I've done today. So yeah, I've just spent hours editing. Yeah, and as I said, I'm shattered. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you ever so much for joining me on this adventure to Outwoods. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I've been a bit too crazy. But yeah, please like the video, because hopefully you have liked it. Subscribe if you want more adventures like this. And yeah, drop me a comment. You know, I love a good comment about anything and everything. What you've liked, what you've not liked, you know. Just anything, where I should go, just how you're feeling today, literally anything. I love a good comment. So yeah, as I said, I'm off. God, I'm so shattered. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Night.